Hey YouTube, welcome back. We are here in wild, wonderful West Virginia. I got my buddy Kyle here. I'm going to introduce Kyle here in a minute, but first I'd like to talk about the backdrop. Look at this. All my videos I talk about leather, cigars, the big comfy chairs, the roaring fires, a nice bourbon. I walked in here to buy a couple cigars a few weeks ago. Bam. Got to use this as backdrop. Miss Sue, the owner, fabulous people. She's like, sure, do what you want. I said, can I do it behind the bar? She's like, go wherever you want. And I'm like, great. Hey, Garden Grill is where we're at. The address I'm going to put down below in the description, but it's 303 Three Springs Drive, Weirton, West Virginia. Really nice steakhouse on the other side.
Very nice.
Come in, grab a great meal, your belly's full. What do you want to do after that? Go right behind the building here to the Rose Garden, open one door, and you walk into this place. Big leather chairs, walk in, cigar, humidor, go outside, smoke, grab a beautiful bourbon. We happen to have a couple here today. All right, my buddy Kyle, I've met him years ago. We've worked together for a long time. Became better friends because I see him at the gym all the time. We're growing the beard, we're buying the beard oil, trading beard oils. All right, so I'm going to just introduce you to Kyle, let him tell you a little bit about himself, and then we're going to get started with a best of. Go ahead, Kyle.
My name's Kyle Minifield. Like you said, we met through work and gym, and I'm just now on the journey of the beard. I started March, I want to say, and usually on the side I make content on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I stream games also on Facebook as well. Overall goofball, he can tell you that with my antics at work. I just like to have fun, make people smile. That's pretty much how I get down.
Absolutely, and I'm going to get all his information, put it down in the description. We'll go check out Kyle's stuff. If you're a gamer, boom, go check him out. All right, today might be a little bit longer than my 7-8 minute videos because we got a lot of stuff to cover, and it's all our opinion and our opinion only. I know we're probably going to get some hate out there for the stuff we picked. I don't know what he picked. He don't know what I picked, so it's going to be kind of fun. All right, starting off with best art, and this is just the bottle. It's not doesn't have anything to do with what's inside or the company. It's just the best art on bottle. I went ahead, before I show you, I went ahead with this company. It's relatively new. This one, if you looked at my videos two videos ago, you would see this bottle. It's the Chief, and I know there's a lot of art out there that's probably a little bit better, but this one's personal to me, and I absolutely love the art, and it's got my anchor on it from the Navy, and the scent's great too, by the way, but this is just for art. Big old anchor, and that's by the Bearded Rack. Go ahead, Kyle.
I went with Tailored and Black Rebel. When I first started getting into this whole beard game, this caught my eye on Tailored, and this was the very first one I bought. The one, Matrix, is one of my favorite movie franchises, and Johnny Depp is also one of my favorite actors, and you can't beat the Sparrow, little skull and half pirate going on right there.
Great artwork for sure. Okay, best looking bottle is the next one. These are weird categories. There's some stuff we came up with that's out of the box thinking. All right, this is just the bottle. It's not the art, it's not the maker, nothing. And I had to go with Apex, and this is Pumpkin by chance, but most of his bottles are two-tone, and as you can see, it's got a orange pumpkin like glass top and an opaque bottom, and it looks very, very cool. And that's the one I went with for just best bottle. Good job, Apex.
I went with the one just cause, I mean, you just saw it, but it's a black frosted bottle, and I got it by almost accident, because he was running clearance and he doesn't sell the one anymore on Tailored, and I just so happened to end up with that frosted bottle. And the Matrix, black leather, I don't know, bullet dodging Neo.
Excellent.
I might be the only person with that particular bottle, maybe.
Okay, now this one is starting to get into more of the real beard world. This is going to be best feel in beard, and I don't have my oil with me because a buddy of mine borrowed it, but I do have the balm. And the best feeling beard for me is Lit Beard Co. And your beard kind of screams for it. I don't know what he's putting in it, but this is so soft, and it makes the beard, like, you know it's in there and you want to put it in there and you kind of crave it. Right. I've had tons and tons of products, but when I go out on date night or something with the wife and I want that good feeling beard, and I'm going to go with Lit Beard Co. And it's also a veteran-owned company, and I love that.
I went with Black Rebel. This is the Beetlejuice. I think it's the ostrich oil for me. I didn't really believe the whole hype behind the whole ostrich oil, making it soft and everything. I had a few buddies at work talk about it, and I finally bit the bullet and got some, and it's definitely worth the hype.
Okay, great. Now, the next one is a two-part. It's a butter and a balm. And my top pick for the butter is TJ at the, that's not going to come out very good. TJ at the Bearded Squirrel. And I've got 3 companies that I really enjoy their butters from. But if I put this in at night, in the morning, I'm going to still smell it. And when I run my hands through it, it's as soft as when I put it in. No joke, super product. There's something in there that's a little bit special than the rest of the companies that I deal with. Wonderful butter. And then my balm pick is one of the ones I've had for a long time, and I kind of smell it here. You get a little 7-Up, a little Squirt, a little Sprite, and this is Beard Octane, and it is Ginger Jamboree, and you open it up, it smells like you just put your nose in a glass full of 7-Up, Sprite, something like that.
It is on par.
I use this a lot along with the oil, matching oil. Wonderful.
I forgot my butters, but I went with Tailored and Burnt Squirrel as well. They're damn near on par with each other. As you don't have to dig into it. It's very soft, breaks down very easily in your hands. And as he mentioned, you wake up in the morning with the smell. It doesn't matter really what scent. It's just instant softness almost, and the smell is amazing.
Yeah, he's a new and up-and-coming company. I think April TJ started, along with Apex. I think they both started at the same time. Okay, best fall scent. And I know I've already talked about this company in the past, but I've had 6 fall scents in the last month. But damn, I got to talk about the Cultivator from Apex. It's one of the most perfect scents I've tried. It's not overpowering in any of the areas that the rest of them are with the leaves and pumpkins. It's harvest time. It's fall, just wrapped up in a bottle, smooth, very enjoyable, and that is the Cultivator by Apex. Good job, Dylan. Oh, and Dylan just got married, I think about 2 weeks ago, and he's still making his product and banging things out. Went on his honeymoon and get all his orders out, and then he came back and busted all the orders out. Just didn't skip a beat. Excellent, Dylan.
Congrats. I went with Pumpkin Tobacco by Burnt Squirrel. Burnt Squirrel. That's his gamer tag. Bearded Squirrel. It's not pumpkin spice. It's just pumpkin and tobacco. I personally asked him to put in, I want to say double the tobacco and just a little bit of the pumpkin. And my girlfriend loves pumpkin spice anything, and she instantly put her nose directly into my beard and took a big old sniff, and she loves it. I love it. It's like a nice little. The tobacco gives it the spice, if you ask me.
Yep.
And the pumpkin's just kind of like there in the background, and that lasts all day. That's another long-lasting scent from
Bearded Squirrel. His duration is insane. It doesn't really fade.
Yeah.
You get it all day, and then when it starts to fade, you still get it.
Right.
And it's not one of those scents that you get sick of smelling.
Right.
Everything that Bearded Squirrel's made to me has been right on key.
Right.
Love it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was another prime example. I had that on at work about a week and a half ago, something like that. And a coworker walked by me, and she said, "What do you have on? You smell like fall." Literally, that's exactly what she said. You smell like fall.
Nice. All right. Next category, longest duration. As we just talked about TJ's product, I've got one that I've had for a long time, and this is a super thick, and you can probably tell who it's going to be just by saying that, okay? It's super thick, and it's one of my top favorites, and I've had it for quite a while, and I baby this stuff. This is Artiest Man Midnight Ride, and a lot of people might not like this because it smells like licorice and spice. Can you smell that?
Oh yeah.
It's licorice, like black licorice. And I like that scent, and it's something different. And it's thick, and the duration is all day. I don't use a thick oil a lot. I like to do a thick oil like once or twice here and there, but then I'm usually down to a thinner oil. So, but if you want something that's got a nice duration, like for date night or come into a place like the Rose Garden here in the Garden Grill, this one for sure.
I went with pretty much anything Black Rebel. You know, I don't have too many balls with me today, but yeah, show these again. Pretty much anything Black Rebel, I've noticed they last pretty much all day and night. With that being said, there are a few, this for example, Vampire from Taylor.
That's still new.
Yeah, this lasts a while. And it just depends on the scent, if you ask me, between the companies.
Yeah, Scott's making really unique scents, and they're a cologne back. So you don't have to even worry about having a cologne. It's going to be in there.
Yeah.
And he's not afraid to double oud, for double tobacco. He's not afraid to do that stuff.
Right.
I love Tailored Beard Co. very much. Okay, next one is the wife's pick. Now, she's an influencer when it comes to me. I'm like, what kind of butter would you like to smell tonight when we're laying in bed getting ready to go to sleep? And she picks one of two. The one she picked was hard for her because she loves two of them dearly, and she's brutally honest when I get new stuff in. She's like, I love that, or meh. All right, well, these two she loved. I'm just going to show you the one. The other one is at home, the second place. First place was the Goat Beard 420. Now this, I would wear this every day if I had no other oils in my collection. She absolutely loves it. She actually puts some on her skin every once in a while, throws some in the oil diffuser, things like that. Her second pick was the Bearded Rack Going Rogue, and I had to have that in last night for her. Those are the two top picks, but she nudged it out just a little. 420 Goat Beard. Great job, Mark.
Well, I'm not married, but my girlfriend, if I had to pick one, I don't really bring with me.
It's going to be tailored. It's going to be patches. Yep.
Yes, the tailored patches. It's pumpkin cheesecake and maple glazed donut. And it is strong.
Strong.
It is very strong. And I wasn't too sure about it at first. But you know, after wearing it for like a day or two, like I was like, oh, it's nice, you know. And she absolutely loves it. Like,
so you're going to wear it more often because she likes it.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. That's the whole point of it. Okay, now we're to the overall favorite company. Okay, this is the favorite new company, I should have said.
Okay.
All right, and I know I've mentioned their product before. Apex is my top choice for top new company. And I've got the Milkman here today, and if you like amaretto, boom, get you the Milkman. Dylan, he sucks you in with, I think they're called shorts, these little short movie video clips and the music, and he teases you with what he's coming out that Friday or whatever date he picks, and you're interested, and you're like, I gotta get it. And his customer service, top notch. And I've dealt with a bunch of companies here in the last, 2 or 3 months, and super service from all of them. But I just got to say, he's pumping out some superior stuff lately. And I thank you, Dylan. Keep doing it.
I'm mad because I didn't get a chance to jump on the Stranger Things and all that.
001, yep.
And I think I even hit him up and was like,
hey,
you almost help me out. Like, I just didn't get a chance. My favorite new company is the Squirrel. Bearded
Squirrel's the best, man.
Yeah, came out of nowhere. Pretty much, if you want a custom scent, we'll do it.
Yep.
The scents at first started off kind of like candy and fruity type stuff, which isn't really my thing. But then he started getting some tobaccos, ouds, and now he has some. I believe he has cologne profiles now. A few.
Yeah, very much so. Yep.
And I'm going to dibble and dabble a little bit more into the Bearded Squirrel now that he has darker scents, I should say. Yeah,
they're richer. They're more like this place where you walk in and you get, exactly, the leathers and the colognes and the cigars. And he came out the same time Dylan did with Apex. I think within a few days of each other, and they're both doing marvelous things. And if you like a certain product, like say you're like a cherry nut, hit up the Bearded Squirrel and say, hey man, I'd like you to make one with oud, double cherry, your favorites, And I think he's taken the money up front now because people
Yeah.
sometimes have been backing out halfway through, and he's kind of wasting his time.
Mm-hmm.
So, but who's doing that for you? Nobody's doing that for you.
Right.
TJ will make you whatever you want, and that's super. That's great customer service right there.
Anything, like literally
Yeah,
anything.
anything. You come out with some crazy stuff, he's going to go, okay, I'll
Right.
make it for you. But he makes it and he tests it, and it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
And a lot of money on his, because he's actually kind of wasting stuff when he's making it. He's like, okay, that's not right. Let me
Right.
take some of that out. Let me add some more. So he's putting a lot of time and effort into that. So
Right.
if you want something, pay him up front. It's only what, $4-5?
Something like that.
$4 or $5
to get
more
it started,
per
yeah.
ounce, yeah.
Just to
And
get-
then he makes you a banger scent and sends it out to you. Super customer service. Okay, overall favorite scent. I've talked about this one in the past, and I think it was 4 or 5 months ago I did a favorite beard oil of first half of 2022. And I put this one as, I think, a number 3, and I talked about it being a number 1 and why it wasn't a number 1. But I'm going to tell you right now, Sphinx Beard Co. You're not going to find another scent this sophisticated, this manly, and I just let him smell it, and I didn't even open the bottle.
You don't even need to.
Didn't even open the bottle. It's just in the box. You could smell it. And this is Smolder, by the way. And Mohammed, all of his products are a step above everybody else as far as the colognes. And my goodness, I've had this for probably 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, wow.
And I don't use it a lot because this is a special one, along with, my Artius Man. It's a special one, like if you go somewhere special with the wife to a wedding or whatnot. This is the one you're going to want to wear. It smells fabulous, and I love this one dearly. Anything by Sphinx, you're not going to go wrong. Mohammed is class. That's it.
Now, I know I've said, Black Rebel, Bearded Squirrel, and Taylor this whole time. I have tried Fable and
Yep.
Beard Octane,
Yep.
and what's the other one? Scully's,
Mm-hmm.
Weatherbeard, I think maybe a couple of Elite.
Mm-hmm.
And they're okay, but like I said, the ones that really stick with me are the ones I mentioned before. My overall favorite scent is the one that got me into this whole beard game, the One. Just because the profile is oud, tobacco, smoke, leather, and amber. And it smells, I can't really explain the smell. It just smells like really like rich and just in your face, and it lasts forever. But like I said, I am a Matrix fan, and Keanu Reeves is one of my favorite actors.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
that was literally the very first oil I bought from, oil and butter combo I bought from Taylor. And I even told him, I hit him up on Instagram, and I was like, I'm glad this smells good, because I was going to make a TikTok video about how bad it smells and how you ruined my franchise. I made a big old joke and we all laughed about it. But yeah, that stuff is good. I hope he brings it back just out of nowhere, because it's done. But I got 2 bottles, so
Yeah.
I'm good.
Hey, I want to thank you, Kyle, for doing this with me, getting
Anytime.
another perspective of the oil.
Anytime.
We're running a little bit longer than usual. I just wanted to give 2 shouts out. I happen to bring, we talked about this earlier. I said if the video goes long, we won't talk about it. But my favorite coffee scent, Beard Octane Nitro.
Yeah.
And the winter scent, by far, I'm a big Fable guy from back in the day. I haven't bought from Colin in a long time. This winter scent here, the Snowman, you get more compliments on that just walking by. People are like, wow, you smell really good. Yeah, just wanted to give those 2 a quick mention. And hey, from the Garden Grill on the other side to the Rose Garden on this side, where Kyle and I are right here in wild and wonderful West Virginia.
Right.
You good?
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm bueno.
You guys have a great day. Bearded Chief out. Bye-bye.